Hey guys, what's up? It's JR Cuber, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the Cubicle Labs Yushin Little Magic M. So if you've seen my MF3RS2 review, then you know that I wasn't a very big fan of this cube initially. I thought it was a bit overrated and it wasn't so great, but then I got my hands on a proper magnetic version, and I gotta say my outlook on this cube shifted so much that I figured it was worth doing a full review. So the Little Magic M is a $20 magnetic cube, which is definitely on the low end for Cubicle Labs puzzles. This is actually 10 bucks cheaper than the MF3RS2M, and I'm honestly liking it a little better. I was honestly really surprised when I turned this cube, and since then I haven't really been able to stop solving with it. I've probably already put in about 1,000 solves on this cube, and it's been holding up very nicely. So the turning of this cube is quite crunchy but surprisingly fluid. This is definitely one of the most flexible cubes out there, but the magnets do a great job at keeping the pieces in line. My main issue with the non-magnetic version was just how wobbly and unstable it felt, but with the help of the magnets, this cube actually feels quite stable and controllable. That's not to say it still isn't flexible, because it definitely is. This cube actually has looser tensions than the non-magnetic one that I have, yet maintains its shape much more easily. As a result, I can basically turn as aggressively as I want or as light as I want, and this cube will keep up very well. Overall, this cube just seems to be very versatile, and I think it will work with a wide range of turning styles. The cube can also be pretty loud, and it has a very crunchy sound. I'll go ahead and let you listen to the sound of the cube here. So corner cutting on this cube is actually pretty weird. Because of these super loose tensions, cuts sometimes don't even work, and the pieces lock up like this, which usually means that the cube needs to be tightened. But in this case, it's not even necessary due to the added stability from the magnets. The magnets are quite strong and are actually noticeable while turning, which definitely makes sense. This cube is super unstable without magnets, so pretty strong magnets are needed to correct it. There are times when the cube still does feel a little bit unstable, but I usually only really start to feel that after I've been solving for several hours in one maintained session, so it shouldn't really be that much of a problem. I think in most situations this cube is really going to hold up just fine. So locking hasn't really been an issue. Even though I do occasionally get those weird lockups when corner cutting, it isn't really a problem in solves. Interestingly, this cube actually has popped a couple of times due to the loose tensions. I was really surprised the first time it happened because I haven't gotten a pop on a cube in probably a couple of years. But I'm sure this could just be fixed with tighter tensions. Still, this isn't really a cube that I would want to give to like a non-cuber because it just might explode on them. So taking a look at the mechanism now, we can see that there are several layers of grooves and tracks on the edges, all leading to a fairly simple torpedo. The corners have matching tracks and a fairly simple base. The centers as well have these same grooves on them and are fairly long. The core is actually quite small, which is where I think a lot of the initial instability comes from. In just about any cube with a smaller core like this, you tend to have more deforming problems. But like I've been saying, the magnets do a pretty fantastic job at fixing a lot of the issues with this cube. So overall, I've been really liking this cube. I've got to say it actually has become my main now, which I really was not expecting. My perspective on the Little Magic has pretty much done a complete 180, which I think just goes to show the power of magnets. The base version of this puzzle is still pretty terrible, I think, but adding magnets turns this cube into something really great and totally main worthy. This is why I think it's pretty much required to try a cube with magnets before really making a judgment on it. Cubes these days are designed to be magnetized, and this cube is a perfect example of that. So I definitely recommend this puzzle to just about anyone. Like I said, I think it's a very versatile cube, and for the price, I think it's worth checking out. 20 bucks is pretty hard to beat for a cube this good. Anyways, that's about it for this review on the Cubicle Labs Yushin Little Magic M. If you guys would like to purchase this puzzle, the link will be down in the description below as always. Thanks of course to the Cubicle for sending me this cube for free to review and also for sponsoring the video. If you guys like this video, make sure to hit that like button, turn notifications, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.